Nobody typically you can trust as much as the people closest to you. But even over there, you have to understand that people, first of all, are they, same questions, are they skilled in the advice they're giving you? Will they give you attention? So great. Your brother-in-law or your uncle says, yeah, we got it, we got it, we got it. Yeah, but let's make sure he's, if he's really busy and he's not going to give you the attention, you may be better off finding a paid professional who the money could be worth it. If that's what the guy does for a living, it could be worth paying for it. And maybe the uncle should be an objective outsider that you run things by on an occasional basis to to keep the professional honest, quote unquote.
You might find out that my income is high and my expenses are low and there's a lot of money left at the end of every month. Great. You might find out that they're just about even. Good. You might find out that your expenses are higher than your income and that you're going to be running out of money. And guess what? I'm going to say that's good too. And even though you might be a little surprised, because what's good about running out of money? The part that's good about it is knowing it.
What's the threshold for folks to be concerned about a will? Like, I'll just give you an example, right? Like, I don't have a will. I don't think I need a will. And the reason why I say that is because, like, I don't have, complicated assets and things like that. Like, I have bank accounts and, brokerage accounts, and that's basally it. Where would,
you listed folks, your beneficiaries.
Right. So where I'm trying to understand, for folks on the call here, when would that assessment kick in to actually have a will? And, if you could include in the answer, what would be like a reasonable rate? Appreciate, folks are in different states, but what's a maybe a New York based rate, make sure people aren't getting ripped off or anything like that.
It's so the threshold should really be, I would say, that when you feel like you want to make specific allocations and have that backup, and to have that executor in place just in case some other asset pops up. You never know, and you never know if you were to inherit something. So the will really can set it all in place, because it's not just the asset you have at that moment, but at a later date as well, and it would be handling it. One thing I noticed is I've been doing some probates for people who have no assets, but they have a cause of action for wrongful death. And so they have minor children, and now they want to put that in a trust. And I'm like, you can't. It's a post-mortem trust. We can't set it up. If you had a will, you could have set up a trust for any possible asset. So it's thinking way ahead.
Right. And
I would say the cost is probably under $1,000 for the full healthcare proxy power of attorney.
There's approximately $9,000 available per funeral. Funerals are expensive. If it's for the funeral services or the headstone or the marker, those are all included. I would reckon that for majority of people, 9,000 actually does not cover it. And so whatever you can include in that, you'll hopefully be reimbursed for a portion of it. In terms of when the applications are being accepted, so we sent out a bulletin, I believe it was about a week or two ago. That's going to start on April 12th.